You picked up! I'm sorry for calling out of the blue like this.
safety checks.
Move faster!
Ever hear of a little thing called connections? This is just another 4 SPG on my docket. Sure you did. But talk is cheap. You want results, you pay my full fee. 5,000 Mira an hour. Pony that up. And any request you got is fair game next time around. Though, it doesn't seem like that'll be happening. Well, well. Alrighty then. Let's settle which one of us is the real deal. We'll both lay the right to call ourselves Spriggans on the line! Then Arkride!
Hello there, fixers, and salutations to you, Beauty's Blade, Roaring Lion, and Yorda. It's only been 2 days since our last meeting, but I already miss you so. That's why I took a short leave of absence of sorts. I decided to drop the remainder of my work in the Enforcer's laps and make my long overdue return to Calvard. I've come with a little proposition for you. What say we have another friendly chat to exchange findings on these masked individuals? You'll find me unwinding at the cathedral until 10 a.m. Think of this as a 4-SPG if you so wish. I'll be waiting. See you soon. E.H. Greetings, Arkride Solutions. And it's good to see you too, Yorda. Roaring Lion.
Yeah, whatever, old man.
Ugh, you couldn't have picked a weirder time to butt in if you tried.
It is to my great regret that I was unable to aid in foiling your self-centered little scheme back in March. I will not have you desecrate this hallowed place of rest, so long as I draw breath. Are we quite clear?
Yes, all right. Now then, since I've been mostly out of the game this time, I thought I'd arrange this little meeting. That's the name, the meaning for which happens to be literal, by the way. This may not be news to you, but our Grand Master's Orpheus Final Plan has multiple phases. Phase 1 was the Gospel Plan in Liberl. Phase 2 was the Phantasmal Blaze Plan, which spanned both the Empire and Crossbell. And the last that we Anguis know of is Phase 3, the Eternal Recurrence Plan, which is currently in motion. There's something after that, apparently, but it seems there's no need for us to be up to speed on the matter. And the reason for that is simple. There's a storm on the horizon. With how things are going, we will come to face it, like it or not. There's no point knowing what comes next. On second thought, maybe I shouldn't say no point. Light and shadow, good and evil, human life, the value of the soul, the meaning behind our world, the past, present, and future. A storm is coming that will set all that exists asunder. On that point, the Society and the Septian Church have a mutual understanding. However, our stances on just how we should deal with this storm differ a teensy bit. When you think of it that way, it's almost laughable. Wouldn't you say, Bearguard Zeman? Former roaring lion?
Bearguard?
Come on, say something back to him.
A storm that will set all that exists asunder.
Damn it. Don't tell me Heiyue's caught up in this too.
It can't be, can it?
Could it be that the lyrics in the Song of Flames reference that?
All right, that's enough rattling my team with your ominous bullshit. How about you quit beating around the bush with your philosophical malarkey and answer our first question already? Working under the premise of that storm, who are the Vestiges, and what's their goal? What's the deal with Alter Dawn and the replicas of the Genesis, also called the Alter Cores? And why are dead people running around using tech that shouldn't exist? For what reason are they secretly throwing the laws of the world into chaos?
Damn.
You really do have the nose of a bloodhound. People who disappeared in the past, and technology from the distant future suddenly materializing. Provided they're not fakes like the Retributive Tower, then the only conclusion is that the past, present, and future are all mixing together. I have no doubt the keys that opened the door to that possibility were the white orbments, one of which is in your possession. If I were to guess, the purpose behind that, as well as the AD rituals happening all over Zemuria, is to create a singularity. They're likely intending to drive linchpins into this land with the strength of those impossibilities. The storm may be upon us as soon as this afternoon, hastened by Gramhart's plan. Depending on the outcome, the Vestiges will either return to the oblivion from where they came, or be restored to history once again.
Restored to history?
So then, that's what this is all about.
I've heard enough confusing bullcrap to last me a lifetime. So what about Ix then? He's not dead or anything, so why is he in with those crazy dirtbags?
Do you really think he's so different from them? From those left behind by society or the times, or who lost sight of where they belong. Those who are neither good nor evil, and who never understood their lot in life in the first place. If you ask me, talk of a new dawn would sound quite alluring to such people. Wouldn't you agree? Seems an old good-for-nothing acquaintance of mine whispered sweet nothings like that in little Ix's ear.
Who are you talking about?
Van!
Oh shit! Not again!
It can't be. It's just like during last year's Revolution Festival.
Are you saying that thing's still inside Van?
Ah, you're referring to the diabolic core, yes? It seems that it was indirectly absorbed into him, too. In which case, that's likely just a little demonstration before the linchpin is driven in.
Oh, no, please tell me this isn't what I think it is.
The color may be different, but this is most certainly reminiscent of the Pandemonium incident.
Come on, let's check outside.
Right.
Shaitans. And people frozen in time.
Same looking barriers, too. This really is just like back then.
Well, except for one thing. This time, even people who know Van aren't moving a muscle.
Xiaoling. Then that means...
This is a false pandemonium, formed by someone other than Van.
Seems to be the case, yeah. They're in that building over there. Must have recreated all this with that replica. Now that they've shown up, they've saved us the trouble of tracking them down. Let's get in there, bash some skulls, and finish this 4SPG!
Come on! I'm down with the skull bashing part. No one, and I mean no one, messes with my hometown.
A third calamity has befell this land. We must stop this at once.
Agreed. We'll save the city and its civilians no matter what.
Yorda, and you too. Mind giving us a hand with this? Good chance your bro's in there. And Harwood, since you seem to have an idea who the master string puller is, I want you along for the ride also.
Got it. Let's get this job done.
All right, then. Time to head to the party venue.
To learn.
Way to come on like gangbusters, brother.
Thank goodness. I thought they were going to storm the place any second.
These look like the devils that appeared in the capital. Don't worry about me, Hal. Just make a run for it.
Like hell I'll do that! We're going to get through this together, Jack.
It's just like that mess in the Capitol all over again.
What are these things? There's no way I can fend them off!
Let's just try and focus on keeping the civilians safe.
It's you!
Stay back.
Nicely done, Yorda.
You did well, Gray, Angie. Now, leave the rest to us.
Get back! I'm warning you!
So you demon scum are back for more, huh? I'll put you back in Gehenna where you belong!
This isn't some action movie. Calm down and aim before you fire or you'll hit one of the civilians.
3 high-ranking cryptids. There's no way we can take them on our own.
That doesn't matter. We can't just back down now. Let's split up and lure them away until Elaine, Van, and the others arrive. Inspector DeSwanee, we'll create an opening for you. Then you can focus on that larger one.
Understood. Cease fire, you two. Reload and then we'll begin a coordinated attack with the bracers.
I commend your good judgment, Alvis. Regina.
Thanks for holding down the fort, Inspector.
Go!
Take that!
Breathe it in.
I've got a better idea, actually. Let me give it a go. With my powers, I should be able to force my way through the barrier. Yeah, though I guess I was only able to pull that off with the golden butterfly's help.
Then allow this old man to be her stand-in. Correct. I would have used a Genesis as my muse were it an option, but I simply had to make do with what I had. In any event, that will weaken its spiritual durability a touch. Now that its hinges have been greased, lodging your shadow in should be a cinch.
Great. You slathered it in poison. I really want to stick my hand in there now. Oh well, I'll deal.
Well, this isn't what I expected.
It doesn't look like Pandemonium's touched this place. But why?
Unlike outside, I don't sense any malevolent forces in here.
There aren't any devils or frozen people in here. What could this mean?
Wait, what's that?
It's never been this color before.
Reset! What's going on?
I don't...
What just happened?
This is akin to Marduk's AR technology. No, this is something entirely different.
Oh, even I didn't see this coming. The replica may have been the fulcrum, but this clearly isn't one of Campanella's illusions.
No, it can't be. It really isn't AR. This wall is as dilapidated as it appears.
Are you serious? It's back to its usual color. Reset, you doing all right?
Reset?
Are you okay? Your face is white as a sheet.
No. No. This isn't right. I've seen this place before, but that's impossible. I shouldn't know.
Guys!
What? Are these mechanical beasts?
Could these things be archaisms? No, that's not it.
They're the same kind we fought before.
Get ready!
Ha ha! Let's get this party started.
They vanished. Just like that creature's arm in the hospital basement.
That shouldn't be possible. Were they really organic nanomachines?
Yes. Of that, I no longer have any doubt.
Reset!
Are you okay?
I see. You analyzed them with a shard search in the middle of the fight, didn't you?
I did. They're autonomous nanomachines that link together via a biomechanical shard-like force field they emit. I'm confident they are mechanical life forms, similar to the monsters employed by the Vestiges.
Mechanical life forms?
A perfectly apt descriptor.
Look at you doing all the thinking for us.
That's my duty as your concierge. And above all, as a member of Arkwright Solutions. I'm ashamed that I've once again exposed such an unsightly side of myself to you all. But regardless, I have completed emergency maintenance on my body. Moreover, certain impulses of unknown origin are being detected automatically and blocked by my holo for the time being. Would you please allow me to accompany you? I wish to explore this unusual place alongside you all.
Reset.
Of course you can come. Between these ruins and the mechanical life forms, the situation's on a whole other level of touch and go from anything before. Just like always. No, now more than ever, I'm gonna need my ever-reliable concierge right here with me.
Mr. Arkwright.
What? Did you think we were gonna say, nope, gotta stay behind? Reset, we'd be screwed 6 ways from Sunday without you.
What she said. You're one of the most dependable people I know.
Yeah, who needs the boss man when we got her around? I vote we stage a mutiny and put her in charge.
You can't do that! It's my company!
I swear.
Although the battle was unforeseen, it seems we gained much from it. Now then, shall we get started?
Yeah, we know for a fact that whoever kicked up this storm is up ahead. I'm ready to put a bow on this 4SPG. So let's find them and that brat Ix and lay the smackdown on him.
Understood.
I'm game for that.
There are signs of other monsters here than the ones we just fought. Let's keep our wits about us.
Very well. I suppose I can pitch in a teensy little bit here and there.
Ah! Damn beasts! You're not getting near Shannon on my watch!
Louis, please, don't do anything reckless!
It's you!
Mr. Arkwright and his helpers!
Gotcha!
Okay, thank you!
Thanks for the save. What the? Is that a dog? I think they did it.
Wow! You guys are incredible!
Just doing our jobs. Sorry that you all were dragged into this mess.
Have you seen anyone else here? Other staff members or civilians, for instance?
No, can't say we have. What in the blazes is going on here?
Before we knew it, the building was in ruins. There wasn't an earthquake, was there?
No, we would have felt shaking if there was. No matter how you look at it, something strange is going on here. Like, what was up with those monsters? And just where the hell are we anyway?
Trust me, I understand how you're feeling.
Anyway, we need to get you all to safety. Oh, but first, do you know if my mom's here, Shannon?
Yes. She was meeting with the person in charge of the buffet.
Oh, right. I think they were in the banquet hall on the top floor. They were going over the additional orders.
Hey!
Up there! Huh?
Watch out!
It's gonna pounce.
I won't allow it!
Reset! Someone cover her!
I'll back you up! Huh?
What the?
All right. I heard about her from Retzi.
Oh, thank Adios she came. Risette, are you all right?
I am, thanks to her. You have my gratitude for coming to my rescue.
That really was a close one. You even had to use your acceleration.
Don't think she had much choice there. Still, thanks for swooping in and saving my assistant.
Your timing was way too close there. Sheesh, Mom.
It wasn't deliberate on my part, I assure you. I was only checking from on high to see if there were any other poor souls who were caught up in this.
What? Miss Chloe, is that you?
What on earth is that mask you've got there?
Let's just say it's part of a little show I put on over at Chat Noir. Don't worry about these three. I'll take them someplace safe. You have business upstairs, yes? Then get to it. I saw a masked man and a boy in a white outfit. They're on the top floor in the banquet hall.
Seems we hit the jackpot.
Mama's really on top of her game today, huh?
We owe you big time, Chloe.
All right, we'll leave them in your care then. I'll take all the help I can get, seeing as we've still got a ways to go.
Thank you again for all you've done. Take care, everyone.
We'll put an end to this. I can promise you that.
All right. You all take care too, you hear?
May the goddess protect you. Please return safely, okay?
Yeah, you can count on it.
Found you, Ix. Seriously? You followed us? You made a big mistake not sitting quietly in Edith with your tail between your legs. Couldn't bear being away from your big bro, huh? What are you, 6? Grow the hell up, Yorda.
You take that back!
Oh, you are so in for it now, you little brat.
Also, why the frick is old Graybeard with you? He your chaperone now? Hey, have you gone senile? Or did you forget you made me an enforcer? You can't force me to do shit!
I know. I'm only here to tend to a personal matter. You're free to indulge every one of your little whims. Doing what you please when you please? Why, that sounds just like me. Nice to see being emotionally underdeveloped is still in vogue.
As I'd expect, he's wearing a look that says, I can't stand being in the same room as you.
Yep, I'm getting that vibe from him too.
To think the famous Thousand Oathbreaker himself would grace us with his presence. On what whim did you return to this country at the 11th hour after having left it behind?
Well, if you must know, I put to order a small regret of mine not long ago. With that squared away, it's only natural I'd set my sights on my bigger regrets. Don't you think?
How vain. But I suppose this does present a rather rare opportunity. What say we play a little game to pass the time while I secure the final linchpin?
That dagger!
It's a different shape, but... shit!
You called yourself an apostle, right? Is that dagger there your only weapon?
I don't quite know what you're implying, but as it happens... this little toy of mine provides me with all manner of amusement.
I've seen that ball before.
A magical tool from the Dark Ages? That shape... it couldn't be...
High-density spiritual energy detected. I believe it's some sort of explosive.
But how?
I don't think we can chalk this up to mere coincidence.
Nor can we turn our eyes from the malice which seeks to destroy us.
Damn straight. So here's how this is gonna go down. We're gonna kick your asses, and then we'll make you talk. About the significance of this run-down old place, and what exactly you're meaning to drive a linchpin into.
By all means, I invite you to try.
I don't understand. Ix, why are you doing this? Answer me, you asshole!
Damn, Yorda! What are you so scared for? I thought being with them made you feel all brave and blessed and shit. If you want to stick it to the man for the fear they put us through, then come on. Hit us with everything you've got!
Are we ready to fight now? Good. Let the chaos and carnage begin!
That's what I'm frickin' talking about, Yorda! The rest of you weren't half bad either!
A shame the finale is upon us, but all good things must come to an end.
Look out!
From the sides!
We meet again, whelp. Decrepit lion.
Well done, A-Rank Bracer. Your reaction speed was satisfactory too.
End of the road, you little shits. You and your pissant assistants better say your prayers to the goddess while you can, Arkwright.
Get off your high horse, coffin dodger!
You may have got the jump on us, but we're gonna turn the tables!
I think you should be the one doing the praying, you old two-bit has-been!
Zeros, target the armored monsters!
What a wondrous display of synchronization! Let's enjoy this macabre dance until death do us part!
I'm game for that. In fact, I'll even up the ante!
Ix, you are really pissing me off! Stop being like this, you dumbass!
Finally ready to go all out, huh? About time.
We will bring to light your true identity, here and now.
All right. You're up, Tin Can.
Roger!
What the?
Shard-based chaff?
They're only the catalyst for that.
If I work together with this thing here, I can create an opening, but it'll only work once.
What the hell?!
Such impudence!
They made an impromptu flashbang. Where? That's the real attack.
I knew it.
There's no doubt about it now. Not with that hair color.
Wait, what?
Her skin and her hair.
You mistook me for someone else, didn't you? The eye of a true warrior can discern truth from falsehood. Isn't that what you were taught?
I swear, you guys just have diversion after diversion up your sleeves. Well, there ain't much point playing up the mysterious masked villain act now. You're one of Almada's former top executives, an overseer of the gardens. And the psychopath I thought I killed last year, Melchior of the Thorns!
It is most wonderful to see you all again. You all may have been off the mark with her identity, but you did well to catch on to mine. Although, I suppose you'd have to be utterly dense not to, what with Giacomo and Harwood present.
Agreed. With me here, the truth should have been as plain as the nose on your face. It's been too long, Melchior. Hard to believe we never once crossed paths during all of last year's tumultuous proceedings.
Indeed. I was so very disappointed that we didn't. I went to great pains polishing the illicit techniques you so graciously drilled into me. I wondered how would they fare against your poisons. The thought of putting our prides on the line in a duel to the last filled me with glee.
Ah, yes. That would have been a sight and a slaughtering to behold.
Putting aside the fact that these two are suddenly at each other's throats, this really does seem like Melchior, doesn't it?
Yes, but we saw him vanish in the Genesis Tower last year.
His body isn't artificial, nor is it shard-based like Mr. Brad's was.
The overseer of the Garden of Thorns. Here I thought you were dead, and that I was finally free. No longer tied down by orders like, kill everyone until there's no one left to kill.
Oh, yes, my apologies. That must have been quite the mess indeed. But fret not. You're an enforcer of the society now. Congratulations on moving up in the world. You're now in the elite of the elite. Truly, I'm almost envious of you.
Shut up, you bastard!
That's quite enough from you.
Your unrelenting depravity remains as true as ever, I see.
If anything, it's gotten worse. This trash has upped his goading game from before.
Yeah, I'll give you that he's a grade A piece of shit. I hate his guts too. But your mental state's more fragile than I thought if you're letting weak-ass bait like that get to ya.
How can you say something so awful to your own sister?
All right, that's enough of that. Now that we've ripped the masks off of everyone but the soldier, I think it's time we verified our hunches. In particular, Melchior. What's the deal with you and the other vestiges? Apart from the brat, why were you all resurrected here in this time and place? Actually, let me rephrase. What do you mean to do with that white replica? And what are you trying to accomplish in this era?
Era?
That's...
Oh?
I suppose you are the Vagrant's vessel after all.
Yeah, there's that keen nose at work again.
You never disappoint, Arkride. By the by, you said this time, yes? If so, I may need to issue an itty-bitty correction.
What kind of correction? Hey, what are you...
What the?
We've gone back. No, wait. It's the other way around.
Did we just travel through time?
That's the only explanation which makes sense. Meaning what we're seeing is what this place will look like in the future.
Based on the state of decay, I would guess it's aged by more than half a century.
Time is irreversible under the providence of the goddess. This should be impossible. And yet...
Is that your goal, then? To create a situation which, by all accounts, shouldn't be possible? By appearing as an impossible existence like Dingo? You're driving in a linchpin to destabilize space-time, all to prepare for a storm that's just on the horizon.
Oh, did old Harwood give you a hint? Yep, that's the long and short of it. Though regarding Dingo Brad, he was nothing more than a limited simulation created by a Genesis. The storm of which you speak, on the other hand, will determine the very fate of Zemuria itself. It's a curse, yet also a blessing, in a manner of speaking.
The fate of Zemuria. A curse and a blessing?
Harwood went on and on about that too. Can someone explain what this storm actually is, please?
One could think of it as Zemuria being protected. From destruction by entropy, from catastrophes on the scale of the Great Collapse. And this protection is made possible by means of a of a safety device. This is both a blessing and a curse. It's a force more relentless than the sealed space or the vanished mirage. And more absolute than the steel wrought from fire and earth's fateful clash. Yet, there are those who do not believe that to be so. One such person being this country's president, Roy Gramhart. Evidently, his plan is well laid. Even the head of the society is willing to let it run its course, I hear. But you know how the saying goes. The best laid plans often go awry, and should that happen here, what would become of the world? That's where we come in. You can think of us as a contingency for that outcome. To be precise, our manifesting here shakes the certainty of space-time itself. You may be thinking, but why do this? The answer? To tell a lie, of course. A lie that can pull the wool over that safety device's eye and afford us a modicum of control over it.
A lie?
What in Idios' name are you going on about?
Seems the space program does have a hidden objective after all.
Essie, Young, and Mr. Jiskar. Many who I consider family are participating in the space program, but I've never heard about any of this. Even still, no matter the intentions of the project, the fact remains it was made a reality by the many people who poured their hearts into it. You say you're acting as a contingency for all that? Don't be absurd. As if a wretch like you could have good intentions. How dare you lump yourself in with them?
Catra.
Yeah, can't blame him for not buying that, given you're just about the furthest thing from good-natured as you can get.
Now that's hardly fair, Ix. I do have a sense of duty, I'll have you know. Or else I wouldn't have used the altar cores in the way Professor Hamilton requested.
Huh?
What? What'd you just say?
Oh, you didn't know? I assumed the Heretic Hunter or the group from the Empire would have told you in that Grimgarten place. Word is, Because the professor gave this to a heinous criminal like myself, and due to other acts of an extreme nature, she landed a spot on the presidential office's secret wanted list, and the church has given the order to send her to the afterlife.
What? No. That can't be.
You sick bastard. You're just trying to get a rise out of us, aren't you?
Not at all. Harwood can verify as much. Oh, and perhaps the old lion can, too.
What he's saying is true. Incidentally, the Society is keeping its nose out of the matter.
Having long since left the church, I did not hear about it directly. However, I did become aware that Kevin was acting under orders from the Saint. So that's the judgment they passed.
Master.
Catcher! Please, hang in there.
I find it hard to believe that Professor Hamilton would do such a thing. But it's true that she's been making questionable moves of late. Even though I hold her in high regard, I can't turn a blind eye to what you're all doing. Answer me. What are you trying to accomplish here in Anchorville?
Beyond what we've already done? Nothing. We've fulfilled our aims regarding the linchpins.
Hey!
How can you possibly expect us to believe a bunch of twisted villains like you?
I realize my word may hold little sway with you, but what he speaks is the truth. After all, this venue will not serve as the stage for the act that follows. You understand that, yes?
Though your skills are impressive, you're held back by your inexperience and naivete. And you should know, it is that naivete which will prove fatal in the future.
Wait! Who are you?
Unlike some of the others, I ain't got any of that sense of duty shit, but I'm having a barrel of laughs watching you squirm. You'll never claw your way out of the depths, Arkwright, no matter how this shakes out. I'm gonna enjoy seeing you struggle and writhe in vain.
Well, it's been fun. Later, fixers. Yorda. What happens from here on depends on the dawn. But if we're lucky, maybe we'll bump into each other again.
Wait! Ix! Don't go! I'm not done talking to...
It was lovely catching up with you after all this time, Arkwright. Harwood. Oh yes, I have information that may be to your interest, namely about the Professor's other collaborators. There seem to be several other vestiges besides us who were summoned by this device. Which, as it happens, that Dingo Brad person used quite liberally when he was still alive. The first Grimcat and the Sword Hermit who made an appearance here are also in the mix, evidently. Oh, and about that other assistant of yours, Epstein's great-granddaughter, I wonder if she's with them too.
Grammy? And Agnes? What are you saying?
Oh, dear. Could it be that she spun a little fib? My heart bleeds for you if so. Nothing stings quite like being lied to by a loved one. Although, you may have only yourself to blame here. Well then, au revoir. Oh, and Harwood, I look forward to our next meeting.
As do I.
What was that just now?
Oh no! I'm gonna be late for my party!
We're back.
Yeah. It's only 10 o'clock. Probably because of space-time coming to a standstill. Can't wait around. We gotta move.